Hello everybody, it's me, it's Zippy. You're watching Moreish TV.
Yes, it's Moreish TV.
Yeah. It's with Z and Saffire, isn't it? Yeah. So, music, entertainment.
Yep,
Yeah, we got lots of different things going on with Moreish TV. Yeah, it's got to be, if you're watching it, Steve Hewlett's on. Yes, he is. Yeah. It's crazy.
yes, Zippy.
Yeah, what are you doing? I'm Z, your Saffire. Cheers.
Hello and welcome, this is Zed
And Saffire.
and it's back to another exciting, fun-packed edition of Moreish TV. Why?
Because we're a little bit Moreish.
We certainly are, and we've got a great lineup of stars on today's show, including, of course, those two crazy ones that were just annoying us at the start of the show, Zippy and George.
Oh my goodness, they were trying to steal our limelight.
They
Can you
certainly
believe
were.
that?
They're
But you know
copying
something?
us with the mugs, yes.
I think they're quite good.
They're quite good, but they're not getting our show. They've got their own show. They can fill the whole world with a rainbow all they want. And we've got lots of pots of gold in the rainbow today on the show anyway, because we've got an exciting show.
We have.
We have got a special celebrity star guest today, and of course it is none other than, if not the world's greatest ventriloquist, he must be by now, because he is fantastic. And he's going to be on the show, and it is Steve Hewlett.
Wow, what can I say? But I do love puppets and ventriloquists
Yeah.
and people like that. I really do. I'm so intrigued how they do it.
Well, it's going to be fantastic because he's going to be on the show with his compadre, and his name is Arthur Lager, like half a lager. Arthur
Oh,
Lager.
wow.
So looking forward to seeing what Steve's going to be showing us today, and he says he's going to sing a special song
Oh,
with Arthur Lager. So looking forward to that.
Yeah.
We've also got the return of Andy Monk, and Andy Monk is the Simon Cowell lookalike.
he is part of the
yeah.
Chippendales as well.
Chippendales, Chippendoubles.
The Chippendales.
I think you're giving Andy's mind a treat now.
I was giving myself a treat there, I think.
Chippendales is wrong sort of show, I think. But never mind. Andy Monk done the Chippendoubles with Gordon Ramsay, Mr. T, and all the other ones on Britain's Got Talent around 2010.
Oh.
So looking forward to seeing what he's going to tell us about his second part of his. I call it a little short documentary about Andy Monk.
And also we've got Chef John Quill.
Yeah.
And he's going to cook up a storm for us today.
It's not-
Let's say that.
Not just a storm, because with the heat wave, people want to go down the beach. They can't get anything like seafood or grills and stuff, so he's going to do something very, very fishy with a twist.
Oh, I love fish, honestly.
Yeah, so look forward to that. And we're going over to the Baked Bean Museum to see our regular correspondent every week. He's got the celebrity birthdays and lots
Yes.
more. And a little trick up his sleeve, he says. That's Captain Beany. He's
It
coming
is
back.
from Wales.
Certainly is. And of course we've got lots of music on today with our guests. We've got Martina Cannonball.
And we've got Anna Ray. She's a fantastic singer.
And at the back of that we've got some really good pop, club, dance, whatever sort of floats your boat. But Sarah Bird's coming in.
Oh, I love her stuff. Honestly, her video is excellent.
And a young lad all the way from the internet, soaring across the universe right onto your very screens. James Yates is going to be with us with his fantastic music video as well.
Absolutely fabulous lineup. Honestly, we cannot wait.
Yeah, so you've got that, and we've got lots more on the show. So let's get cracking anyway, and we'll tell you what's great on TV at the moment. Well, we are, and that's a fact, because we are Moreish TV.
Absolutely.
It's great that we're still going on with the show, because our guests are just flying in by the boat, and we'll have an exciting lineup of guests next week. It's sounding like it's going to be great. So announcements like that later on, Saffire.
Yes. So,
yeah,
Who've
apart
gone
from,
next?
well, Zippy and George will not announce the next lot because
no,
they're
I
gone.
don't think so.
Yeah, well, this lady is a guitarist. She's a musician.
And she lives local to us as
Yeah,
well.
she's an Edinburgh lady, and of course a fantastic singer-songwriter. And we're going to put her right into the line of fire with her music right now.
And it's Martina Cannonball. Enjoy.
Hi, my name's Martina Cannonball. I'm a singer-songwriter from Leith and I'm a full-time musician. I'm here today on Moreish TV to sing you one of my songs from my first album that I've released 2 years ago. The album's called Freedom and the title track is called Freedom. I'd like to thank Z and Saffire for having me play on Moreish TV today, and I hope you enjoyed the song. It can't slip the net, but I cut myself free. I'm not losing yet, but I'm on my knees. I should know by now, there's no easy way. I'll get through somehow, day by day. Freedom is just every day. Freedom, don't throw it away. Freedom, don't give it up. Freedom, you know it will hurt. Now I've seen the light, I know where to go. Don't give up the fight. Just make sure you know. Now it all makes sense. I made up my mind. Don't sit on the fence. Be one of a kind. Freedom it's just every day. Freedom, don't throw it away. Freedom, don't give it up. Freedom, you know it will hurt. Open your mind to all that's around. There you will find your time to the ground. Come and spread your wings. If you want to be free, everybody sing. Fly up the ring. Freedom it's just every day. Freedom, don't throw it away. Freedom, hope you enjoyed that. If you want to hear my album, it is on iTunes and Spotify and all the usual outlets, and it's called Freedom. Cheers.
Wonderful. That was a fantastic song from Martina Cannonball.
That was lovely, and her guitar work is excellent as well. I really enjoyed that, honestly.
And you can
Thank
follow her on all social links and YouTube and lots more. She continues to spread the word in the music industry.
Yes, she gigs everywhere and she's well known, so I love her.
Yeah. At the moment, nobody's gigging very much though, so
No,
they're doing it at home.
nobody is.
So you're right, still gigging everywhere because the World Wide Web is everywhere.
Yes. So, I mean, you could catch Martina because she does her own stuff at home, obviously, and you could catch up on her new songs and things like that.
So remember and tune in to Martina Cannonball's Facebook page. She's got a lot of music gigs and stuff going on. But right now, we're just saying welcome to Moreish TV, Z Saffire. We're here every week with a fantastic lineup on our magazine entertainment show.
We've got lots today to go,
Certainly
and it's a busy schedule today, in fact.
And remember and stay tuned if you're a little bit hungry. Chef John Quill's coming up soon. And remember, you can, if you don't like that, you can have some baked beans because Captain Beany's up soon as well. You will like it. Never mind if you don't.
So if you're vegetarian, I suppose you can go off the beans, yeah.
Yeah, but if you're wanting seafood, is what John Quill said, let's go for some monkfish. Let's go for Andy Monkfish.
That sounds good.
Andy Monk, Simon Cowell Lookalike was on last week's show, fooled a lot of people to start with. And he's a fantastic guy, part of the Chip and Doubles in 2010.
Chip and Doubles.
And of course, he doubled up with Andy Penfold, the second Simon Cowell Lookalike as well.
Yes.
And done some stuff with him on BGT again.
Yeah.
So he's going to talk about what life was like, etc., and the Chip and Doubles. Now it all worked out.
And Mr. Gordon Ramsay was in there as well.
Yes,
wasn't
it
he?
was.
Mr. T.
Yep.
So I mean, well, what can I say? Well, maybe we could get maybe Mr. Ramsay on one day.
Well, let's just see what we can get, and let's go over to Andy Monk right now. Andy Monk, the show is yours.
Hi guys, great to see you, and just going to chat about some of the things that I've done as a Simon Cowell lookalike over the last, 17 years now. So really, it started off in round about late 2002, and lots of people came up to me and said, you really look like Simon Cowell. And then they said, well, why don't you do something about it? And my brother encouraged me to send some pictures off to an agency, so I did. Sent some pictures off, had a little photo session, and the work started to come in. And not long after I'd first done that, I got a call from Cactus TV, which was for the Richard and Judy show, and they said, please could you come on to the show because we're going to have Simon Cowell on the show, and he's going to talk about his new book. So I did that, went on the show, had to judge along with a couple of other guys who would be Simon Cowell lookalikes, had to judge the best singer that they had in the studio, and Simon, out of the three of us, thought I was the best. I got to meet him in person fairly quickly, which is unusual in this industry to do that so quickly. Probably a lot of people have done it for years and years and still never met the person that they portray. So if you're going to be a lookalike for somebody, I think Simon's a great guy to be a lookalike of. You'll have to excuse the hair at the moment. It's lockdown locks at the moment, so usually try to keep that up to scratch, and obviously a bit of hair dye, a bit of help as well. So yeah, my career launched there, and I got in touch with a few agencies, sent some pictures to them, and it kind of springboarded from there, really. Have there ever been any negative things about the job? No, it's always been really, really good. Despite having done it for 17 years or so now, it's always been enjoyable, and I always still get surprised. We even got to do riding on horseback as jousting knights. I had my friend Peter, who at the time was portraying Louis Walsh. So we were invited to Warwick Castle, got on horseback, and we actually did some jousting. So it doesn't get much better than that, or does it? Because back in 2009, end of 2009, I'd done a job in a supermarket in Wembley with some other lookalikes, and the one of the guys, his name's Andy, he was a David Beckham lookalike, and he phoned me up after we'd done this gig in a shop in Wembley. We had the Queen, we had Gordon Ramsay, we had Mr. T, and who else did we have? We had it was a brilliant day anyway. We were all queuing at the checkout and getting photographed, and they were doing video clips for Asda as a publicity stunt. So Andy called me not long after that and said, look, I'd like to invite you to be in this act that we're putting together for Britain's Got Talent, and it's going to be called, we decided we're going to call it the Chip and Doubles. Sounds interesting, tell me more. Well, we're going to dress as monks, and then one by one each character will be revealed, and ending of course with you as Simon. So I said, great, well that sounds brilliant. So we started rehearsing, and every Sunday for 3 months, I think, as many as we could cram in, we rehearsed over and over down in the YMCA just off the Tottenham Court Road in London. So regular trips down there. All of us would live all over the place, mostly in the south, so I was about the furthest north, coming down from the Midlands. So yeah, it was very great fun, and the looks that we got, because we had to dress up in the monks' costumes to rehearse. So yeah, fascinating. And then culminating in our audition for Britain's Got Talent. The first one was in Islington, I think, and then they said, it's a definite yes from us, we want you to go through to the live audition. So we did the live audition, I think that was November 2009, and that was at the Apollo, Hammersmith. Went there, did the audition. They saved us till the very, very last. So we were the last. Take a look at the clip, Chip and Double's first audition. In fact, let's take a look at that now.
That was extraordinary.
Fantastic, and great to have Andy Monk on the show. And remember, you can follow Andy Monk on social media, Facebook, Twitter, all the usual social media that you can find him anyway. Andy Monk, Simon Cowell Lookalike.
Can you imagine that, walking down the street and everybody's chasing him and saying, they're thinking that you're Simon.
Well, I'd be going along the beach with a megaphone saying, go home, remember and keep your distance.
And you would.
Shout to crowds and say it's a no from me.
Ah.
That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Good on you, Andy Monk. You'll probably go doing that now. Go along with Andy Penfold as well, double vision. It'd be brilliant. But yeah, great to have Andy on the show. Hope to see him again very, very soon on your TV screens and on Moreish TV, as he's a big fan. Cheers to Andy.
Cheers.
Every week we've been playing some fantastic music, and it's been going on leaps and bounds. Got lots of great artists on the show. Just had Martina Cannonball earlier.
Well, I've got some people on stage and some people
Yep.
at home and all different things, maybe music videos.
Yep.
But we have a great lady coming up, and let's say she's the centre of the stage, this one, because honestly, she has gripped me. And I love the song that she's singing.
Well, this is a live video from her and her backing band in Gateshead.
Oh.
And it's wonderful.
I know where that is.
It's great. But let's go over to Anna Ray to introduce the song and tell us a little bit about herself first.
Okay.
Over to you, Anna Ray.
Hi Zed, hi Saffire, and hello Moreish TV. My name is Anna Ray and I'm from Newcastle upon Tyne, proud Geordie. So I've got a band, we play all over the world really. We do, well, when we're not on lockdown. The last show we did was at the Customs House, and we also play on the cruise ships as well. We've got a charity single out called Sunset on the Tyne, which is all about the Great North Run, family and love, and proceeds to that go to Prostate Cancer UK. You can find it on iTunes and Spotify. We've also got a couple of albums with the guitarist Dion Christian and also the keyboard player Steve Whitfield. So this clip we're going to play for you is the one from the Sage Gateshead. We did it on Valentine's Day, and the show was called One Enchanted Evening, and we're doing a song from a lady called Dion Warwick. Sure you recognise it. Here's our version. It is Walk On By. Thank you for having me.
Start to cry each time we meet. Walk on by, walk on by. Make believe you don't see the tears. Just let me breathe in private. 'Cause each time I see you, I break down and cry. Oh, walk on by. Walk on by, walk on by. I just can't get over losing you, and so if I seem broken and blue, walk on by, walk on by. Foolish pride, that's all that I have left. So let me hide the tears and the sadness you gave me when we said goodbye. Oh, walk on by, just walk on by, walk on by. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nigel Murgatroyd on acoustic guitar. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got the lovely Andrew on the cajon. I think he deserves a wolf whistle, by the way. see those tears I cry. Now I'm feeling like a song come by. Ooh, gotta walk on by, gotta walk on by. Walk on by. Ooh, walk on by.
Ladies and gentlemen, the boys in the band. Can we have you, Fremantle? So Nigel Murgatroyd on acoustic guitar and Andrew Hackney on the cajon. Now, there's not many people can make a cardboard box sound that good, I've got to say.
What a wonderful song there, Saffire.
Oh, I loved that. Honestly, she just took the centre stage, as I say, and I loved the band in the background as well.
Absolutely fantastic. And of course, Anna Ray, we will be seeing her again soon on Moreish TV. As she said, she's got something different aside of singing, and we're looking forward to seeing what that is. It's not on this week's show, but just stay tuned because this is very interesting, we hear, and we'll get an insight into what that is in a few weeks or a few days ahead. I will let you know. But
What a
yeah,
star. What
yeah,
a star.
yeah. Dionne Warwick song.
Oh, definitely. And lots more songs as well, because as you can see, she's got a band as
Yeah.
well. So
Give her
hundreds of songs
yeah,
probably.
give her a follow. She's all over the internet with great
and she's
music.
worked on the cruise ships as well,
Worked
she
on
was
cruise
saying.
ships. Yeah, she's done a lot of work.
Ah, yes.
That's what the industry's about. You have to go in all different areas if you're that versatile a singer. And that's what this lady is.
Beautiful woman.
And talking about versatility, but a little bit of the wackiness as well, we are just going to go over to our Welsh correspondent. That's right, Welsh correspondent.
Do you know any Welsh?
I know one Welsh person called Captain Beany, and he's coming
No.
on.
Do you know any Welsh, as in speaking Welsh?
Oh yes, aye.
What's that?
Nafkla, nisnath, nifnath.
That was not Welsh.
Well, it was something. Never mind. Let's go over and see what real Welsh is like. But he's not going to talk in Welsh. He's just going to speak to you guys in English. Let's go over to the Baked Bean Museum and see what Captain Beany is getting up to on today's Moreish TV.
Hi, Captain.
Hello, Sid and Saffire. How are we both this evening? Are you all full of beans? Well, I certainly am. Captain Beany's got some beantastic news later on the show. But first of all, what amazing performances we had last week, wasn't it? You know, we had bands, live bands, singers, live singers, and our very own TV chef. And, what's that amazing magician, you know, all that sleight of hand now, what's his name? Kevin Quantum. Now, believe it or not, it's inspired me to produce my very own magical trick. I guess you want me to spill a beans to you now? Well, why not, innit? I just dropped my microphone. So I'm going to go into my right pocket and produce a very innocent red handkerchief. There we are both, a red handkerchief. Now you can see there's nothing up my sleeves. So I'm going to pop this red handkerchief into my left hand, of course. Now later on in the show, I'm going to spill a beans on my celebrity beanigrams on Saturday the 9th of May. And one of these celebrities, guess what? He's celebrating his 70th birthday. You won't believe it to look at him. I think you would. Needless to say, here we go. I want you to say abracadabra, abracazay. 1, 2, 3. Gone. There we are. Red handkerchief totally disappeared in outer space. So anyway, let's get back on the show and wish you all a what you want to know about where the red handkerchief's gone, have you? Oh. Anyway, here we go. Left hand again. Gonna pull out that red handkerchief. Here we go. Some of the things we gotta do in it for the show. There we are. One innocent red handkerchief. So all that remains for Captain Beany to say, let's get on with the show. And it's a case of up and away, and love you both. Mwah.
Captain Beany, what is he all about?
He's a sweetheart, honestly.
You're doing tricks and all sorts of different things on the show now. You're just getting up to all sorts. What are you about? You are a baked bean love guy. So yeah.
I wonder where that little handkerchief did really go.
I don't know, but what I'm going to do for Captain Beany on his next part of the show is try and find him some love.
Oh, Oh.
You imagine Moreish TV page going crazy with
He
all the
needs
ladies.
another bean to have,
He needs...
you know, like a little love bean.
But listen, if we do find you love, don't say I've been with her already, because it doesn't sound funny, and it's not. Anyway, Captain Beany's coming back later, isn't he? He's back. He's back in a wee while on the show. But if you just tuned in, this is Zed
And Saffire.
and this is Moreish TV, because
It's always Moreish.
we've got a little bit Moreish than you have.
Because we have Chef John Quill.
Yeah. Now, Chef John Quill is a fantastic celebrity chef. He's been on different programmes, and now he is a resident chef at Moreish TV. Since last week, everybody enjoyed him with his filled pancakes. Was it pancakes filled?
Omelettes.
Omelette. Sorry, John.
You've seen a frying pan and you thought it was pancakes. That's what you were just thinking.
It wasn't a pancake, it was a filled omelette.
See, I was paying attention. It was omelettes.
Now, when this is over and we go and visit John at his restaurant at his house, he'll probably make you an omelette and make me a pancake. See, that's what you wanted.
Talking about omelettes, you know how you use your eggs and things like that?
Yeah.
Well, he inspired me to make quiches, two lovely flan quiches,
Yes.
and I made them, lots of eggs, bacon,
That's right.
onions, tomato, cheese, that kind of thing, and you actually says it was really good.
Yeah, we put small chipolata sausages in there.
We did little chopped bits in there, and it was lovely, honestly.
Yeah.
And then he says, could you make some more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, take a look at this picture right now. This is a picture of Sapphire's homemade souffles. No souffles.
So he hasn't got a clue about cooking.
I know.
you know?
I've got a clue about eating it though.
Oh, you can only eat it. Yes.
yeah.
So it's quiche. Yeah.
It's quiche. I'm a fan of the flan. Have a look at these. Look at those quiches that you made on the pictures. Aren't they absolutely remarkably wonderful?
Good.
Really good to taste as well, folks. And if somebody comes in the sitting room with a cup of tea and sees your telly's wet, it's because you've been licking the screen, you hungry son of a guns. Yes. Don't slobber over the TV because the shops are shut still. You won't get another one. And it's your own fault. But you can always watch us on the internet as well, but just don't lick the iPhones and stuff. It's not good.
I don't think they will.
No. Some people kiss iPhones, but
No.
they don't like them. Right, anyway, moving on and talking about cooking, our resident chef is up right now, and we're going to go over right now to John Quill. Chef John Quill, our celebrity resident chef, has got something special and fishy with a twisty. I'm looking forward to
Oh, I can smell it from here.
Right, John, are you there?
Hi everyone, it's Chef John Quill, and thanks Zed and Saffire for not only having me back after last week's cooking demo, but for making me the Moreish TV resident chef. So I'm very, very proud to be part of the show and to be helping in any way I can and to demonstrate all my cooking for everybody and the viewers. So thank you again. Today we are making garlic chili king prawn chow mein. So what you're going to need is a dessert spoonful of vegetable oil. You're going to need, which I've got here, all prepped up. You're going to need 100 grams of cooked prawns, or you can use raw if you prefer. I've got 1/4 of an onion diced up there. I've got 70 grams of frozen peas. There we are. I've got about a teaspoonful of sliced fresh chili. I have a teaspoonful of garlic, but again, you can add more if you want to. And I've got 1/2 teaspoonful of grated fresh ginger. Now, here's a little tip for you. When you buy your fresh ginger from the supermarket or the shop, bring it home, cut it into inch-sized pieces, and then wrap it in cling film and put it in the freezer. Because what happens is you get this. This is a piece of frozen ginger. Okay. And what happens is you don't need to peel it. You can grate it from frozen. It's so easy, and there's no waste. I don't know how many of you have tried to grate fresh ginger in the past, but it goes all stringy and you do lose some of it unless you stick the stringy stuff in, and then it kind of spoils the texture of the dish. So just a quick fresh tip for you. Fresh ginger from the supermarket, cut it into inch-sized pieces. You get a fair-sized piece for about 8-10 pence. Chop it up. Grate what you need. Obviously we only need a little bit, and ginger's not something that we use heavy amounts of in our cookery because it overtakes the flavour. And then we put it back in the freezer. So that's a little tip for you. So we've got our half a teaspoonful of grated ginger. We've got some dark soy sauce, and I've got some pre-blanched noodles. Now, just a little tip for you again, as they do in the Chinese takeaways, we don't use boiling water for the noodles. So basically those noodles I've blanched off, not in boiling water, but basically if you get your, I'll show you now, if you get your noodle packets, I'm using Sharwood's, but you can use own brand or shop brand. Basically in there are 6 portions that way round, 6 portions, 6 nests. Sometimes you'll get them in round nests in the supermarkets. Basically what you do is you take the required nests out, and I've used 1 nest for this. Put it into a bowl and run your hot tap on your sink, run your hot tap. And then once it's quite hot, let that run onto your egg noodles until it's about 1 inch above covering the noodles. Leave that for 10 to 12 minutes. Drain it through a colander, put cold water on them and cool them down, and then drain them again, and that's what I've got there. And the reason is because we are prepping them ready to cook. If you can imagine, if you cook the noodles fully through with boiling water and then we cook them again, they're going to be all sticky and overcooked. I can't really show you on this camera, but once you've blanched them off, if you break your noodle in half, like I just did there, like that, just snap it in half, look down the centre, and you should see a paler colour. So you'll have a darker kind of noodle colour around the edge and a paler colour through the middle. And the reason for that is that paler colour is the part of the noodle that hasn't cooked through yet. So that's why we use hot water tap, not boiling water, because we don't want to cook those noodles through. Right, I'm going to get my hob on, ready to go. I've got my wok on. I'm using a non-stick wok, and again, just another little tip for you. If you're using a non-stick pan, you need to use a plastic or a wooden utensil, preferably plastic and not metal, because if you use metal on a non-stick pan, your non-stick pan won't be non-stick for very long, okay? Right, so that's getting on there. I'm going to put my dessert spoonful, I'm going to bring you across. I'm going to put my dessert spoonful of vegetable oil into the wok. There we go. And then what we're going to do is I'm going to put my garlic, my ginger, my onions and my peas in there and get that all going, okay? So that's going to go in first. I'm using cooked prawns because that's what I had available. You can use raw prawns, obviously, and if you can, then obviously they go in and they just take a little bit longer to cook. But this is a quick and easy meal, so I wanted to make it quick and easy and use cooked prawns today, okay? So my oil's getting hot there. Good way to tell when the oil's getting hot or it has heated up is because it goes quite thin. And then you get that, it covers the pan and you're ready to go in with your garlic. And so my garlic's going in. So that is a teaspoonful of chopped garlic. I'm going in with half a teaspoonful of ginger. That's in the pan. Grated fresh ginger from the freezer, remember, okay? Then I'm going in with my 1/4 of an onion. That's going in there. Starting to sizzle away. And I'm going with 70 grams of frozen peas. If you want to get them out 20 minutes to half an hour beforehand, that's fine, that's great. You just start to thaw out a little bit and they take less time to cook. So, that's my ingredients in. I'll bring you over. There we go, that's what we've got in there at the moment. That's what's going on. Okay. That's sizzling away nicely. Remember, I've got my plastic utensil there. So, I've got my dessert spoonful of vegetable oil in there. I've got my teaspoonful of chopped garlic, or equivalent to 2 cloves. I've got half a teaspoonful of grated fresh ginger from the freezer. I've got my 70 grams of frozen peas and my 1/4 of an onion. Now this recipe is for one person, okay? So what you need to do is just multiply the numbers up if you're going to do it for 2, 3 or 4 people, okay? That's sizzling away nice, you can hear that. Wow, and that ginger and garlic's really coming through. Now I'm going to go in with my teaspoonful of freshly chopped chilli. I've got some green and red in there just for some colour, okay, so that's going in. Again, if you want it hotter, put more chilli in, add some crushed chilies. It's literally down to your taste and what you like, okay? Right, so that's mixing away in there. Literally, I've got electric here, but if you had a gas ring or a gas wok ring on a 6-range burner or a 5-range burner, this would literally take you 3 to 4 minutes, literally. It's really quick and easy, just like in a Chinese, okay? Right. Now I'm going in with my 100 grams of cooked king prawns, okay? They're going in. King prawns are in. There we go. Now, I'm going in with a dessert spoonful of soy sauce. Just finish that one there. So a dessert spoonful of soy sauce. Straight in with the onions, the peas, the prawns, the ginger, the garlic. There we go. We're going to need that again afterwards, okay? Once the noodles go in, we're going to need that again, so. Wow, smell. I'm going to bring you over again so you can just see what's going on. Okay, guys. That's what's going on in the wok. So I'm going to let that cook through for about 30 seconds to a minute there, okay? Now I've got my nest of noodles there, which I've blanched under a hot tap, remember, not under boiling water, okay? 30 seconds to a minute. There we are. Smelling amazing. Now look, noodles are going in. Now I'm going to leave them. I'm not going to touch them. Because what I want to happen is I want the soy sauce and the prawns and the peas and the garlic and the ginger and the onions to steam through. And you can, I'll bring you over now. You can see it's kind of steaming through. I don't know if you can see that steam. Steaming through. Okay? And that's exactly what I want. I want steam. I'm going to leave that for another minute or so just to let those noodles steam through and start to cook through and finish that cooking process. Remember that pale line through the middle of the noodles? So I'm not stirring that in yet. I don't want to do that yet, okay? One added ingredient that I would use in most of my Chinese dishes, but again, it's completely optional. It just adds that little finishing touch, and that's what we use in the Chinese restaurants, and that's a bit of sesame oil. Okay, literally half a teaspoon at the end, or if you're doing a bigger dish, a teaspoon at the end, just to coat it. It gives the noodles a lovely little shine. And if you're doing an egg fried rice or a special fried rice, a little bit of sesame oil at the end just finishes that dish off. Right, okay, so that's been steaming through. I'm going to mix it in now. Get those noodles going in there. Wow, these smells. Okay, now one last thing I need to add to this is another dessert spoonful of soy sauce. There we are. Can you hear that sizzle? Just going to finish that steaming process. And then I'll bring you across so you can see what's going on in the wok. Okay guys, that's what's going on. Okay, so that's nearly finished now. Just going to let that warm through. I'm going to get my plate ready. Actually, I'm going to use a bowl today. For my noodles. Right, so these are nearly ready to plate up now. So here we go. These are all going into my bowl. The chilies, the onions, the peas, the prawns, the garlic, that soy sauce. There we are. Just going to go in there now. There we go. Just get some of that in there. And turn my heat off. A few more bits in there. Okay, guys. Right then, there we are. And there we have the king prawn garlic chili chow mein. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope to see you all again next week, and have a great week. Keep well and stay safe. Take care, guys.
Wow.
Oh,
delicious.
that looks very enjoyable, by the way, and I might have a little go of the chow mein.
Yeah, chow mein. I'm used to chicken chow mein, but prawn chow mein is just a different. I see the twist in there. There's a fish twist instead of just a traditional chicken chow mein.
That's different, you know, using the prawn and things like that, because we don't buy a lot of prawns, but we've had prawns before in restaurants and things. But maybe we could give that a go.
We should. Anybody else out there who wants to give any of John's dishes a go and try them out for yourself, do them and send the pictures in to us or put them on the Moreish TV Facebook pages. Don't be afraid to even say hello. We've told you all before. Told you all. Say hello, folks. I mean, look at John.
We don't bite.
John will even say hello and give his verdict on your very own dishes. We could send them across to him. But you have to send them in. But if you can't cook them, you won't cook them, your own fault. If you're going to the chip shop. But never
Maybe
mind.
some people are going to the chip shops and can't be bothered doing their cooking themselves.
Yeah, but so John's lady is a lucky woman.
Oh, she is. Getting her tea made every night. And their lunch.
But if he's doing Moreish TV, there's going to be extra dishes on the menu. But thank you very much for that, John. And John will be back with us next week, bringing us something different again. What is it going to be? We will never know. But John gets in touch with us before the show. We never let the cat out of the bag. But we get some pictures and then we go on the show with him and see what he's doing. And he is a master at his own artistic craft at culinary design, we call it.
Yeah, because you can see the way that he places it on the plate and things. It's all like perfectly made and perfectly presented.
And that prawn dish was just that. John's got himself a movie deal with Warner Brothers. You'll see him in a new prawn movie. Cheers, John. Thank you very much for that, and we'll catch up with you.
Thank you for that, yes.
We'll catch up with John on our Facebook, and you will get him next week. So look forward to seeing what John is going to do next week. Right, we're going to take a short break while we sit down and relax with a nice cuppa or something. And you guys have got to get your dance shoes on right now, because we have got a very talented young lady, Saffire.
Yes, we have, and it's Sarah Bird. And she's got a pop song with a video as well. And I think you're going to love her,
So
honestly.
she's going to introduce that anyway, so we're going to go over to the link to Sarah right now, aren't we?
Yeah. Hi, Sarah.
Hello.
Hi to Zed and Saffire and Moreish TV, and to you guys out there who are listening today. My name is Sarah Bird, and next up you're going to be listening to a song of mine called In My Mind. If you want to follow me on YouTube, you can find me at youtube.com/Sarah Bird Music, or you can also find all of my other social media links on my website, which is sarahbirdmusic.com. I just want to say a big thank you to you guys who are supporting artists like me, especially during the lockdown. I hope you enjoy the track. Thank you so much for having me on the show today.
What a wonderful singer that lady is.
Oh, fantastic. As I say, I mean, I just love watching music videos. I just do, because it makes it more interesting when you see a singer doing their own stuff and their own video and that. But that was a very, very professional video indeed.
And very interesting as well, and a great young singer. So you guys can follow her on social media and YouTube and all the links that she gave you there. Make sure you do that, because this is another talented young lady that is getting recognised, but she always still likes to be recognised by new fans.
Absolutely, and new fans will come. Yes, believe me. Yes.
Well, it's that time where we have our celebrity. It's not John Quill again. Or Captain Beany, or us. It's our celebrity star guest. And this week we have none other than one of the most, or not the, if not the world's most recognised ventriloquists of this day and age.
Yes.
It is Steve Hewlett.
Yes, indeed.
Steve. Yeah. Steve got in contact with us through the week, and we've been talking back and forth and all the ideas that he was coming up with, and he wants to bring on his dummy partner. Well, you and me.
Well, I suppose you'd call it your dummy, your puppet, or your friend. I would call it your friend.
Yes.
Because I suppose it's your partner, your friend,
That's
you know,
right.
but it's a puppet, you know, but it's part of your work.
Yeah, and his little friend, his companion, is called Arthur Lager. Now, Arthur Lager sounds like half a lager.
It does.
Right? So that's what it's made it sound like. And Arthur is some character as well. So we hear. So we're going to go over to Steve, and Steve's going to show us some videos, little things, because he's been on Britain's Got Talent, EGT, and of course he's done some stuff on stage, and he's done the Edinburgh Fringe and lots more.
Oh, he's done lots, and if he comes to Edinburgh next year,
we'll meet up with him.
Let's meet up and bring Arthur, of course.
And the rest of the team as well. But yeah, let's go over to Steve via link right now and see how he's doing on lockdown. Over to Steve, and of course if Arthur's going to make an appearance. Steve Hewlett, over to you. How are you?
Hi everybody, my name's Steve. Welcome to Moreish TV. Hang on. Got one of these, there you go. A quick shave. So, oh dear. Yeah, that was my ventriloquist mask. That's out of work. Not going to be able to do that, are we? Putting them on people. That's wrong, isn't it? I mean, for starters, they're already wearing masks. So if they've got those masks on, put them over the top of the masks. Actually, they're already cleansing themselves. Anyway, yes, so comedy ventriloquist Steve Hewlett here. Hi. No, I'm not shaved. Not got any work. So, got loads of work. Never been busier. Just not getting paid. So, I'm going to bring out my friend Arthur Lager, but I just want to say hi to everybody at Moreish TV. Hello. Hello to Z, right? Z. Don't know why he's a Z, because he should be on the A-list, right? And Saffire. Hello to both of you. I'm going to bring my friend out, which is Arthur Lager, right? So you get him now. Now? Yeah. Oh, not ready. Well, you're going to have to be ready, because, whoa! I didn't see where your hand went. No, so, Arthur, how are you? I'm all right, thanks. Hot, innit? It is hot. The sun's out, right? And he's got a full-on Mark Darcy suit. But why are you wearing that? Oh, no, you put it on. Don't say I put it on. It ruined the effect. So, well, you did. You put it on, didn't you? Okay, well, should we take the jacket off? Nah. Why? It's a faff. What? It's a faff, isn't it? What do you mean it's a faff? It's a faff. Take the jacket off. Why? Well, to do that, you've got to take your hand out the back of where it is. Yeah? Take the jacket off. Put it back on. Stop the video. Start again. Nah. No faffing. Let's not do any faffing, right? So, Arthur Lager, what do you think about the quarantine? Used to it? Yeah? Yeah. Completely used to it. Yeah. How do you feel about it? Because I'm used to being locked up in the trunk, see? Locked up in the boot of the car in the trunk. What about you, Steve? How do you feel? What? I don't mind. Some of your own medicine. Yeah, we're dealing with it. So, yeah, you're still doing shows. Yeah, we're still doing a lot of shows, actually. keeping morale up. So who? Morale. Who's she? No, we're keeping morale. It's a saying, is it? Yeah. Well, don't say it. Don't know what you're talking about. Well, Arthur Lager and I, we put a show together. We did. We opened it on the 11th of March and it closed on the 12th. It did. We opened it in the theatre. We'd done 2 nights in Hastings and it was, don't get sad. I'm not getting sad, but it was a show all about Arthur Lager. It's called Arthur Lager Gets Real. Chucky's coming. Yeah, it's all about you, isn't it? Yeah, always is. All about me, naturally. And Arthur Lager was born in 1937, so he's born, and then I meet him as a baby, and then you're a 7-year-old, yeah, and then the 23-year-old in the 60s, in the 80s, you're in your 60s, something like that. No, you're in your 40s then, and then, alright, you're better than that, certainly. We should be same at maths, should be the same. And then, oh yeah. The same minds think alike. It's great minds think alike, but I see what you're saying. And then see what you're saying. Stop doing that. Sorry. And yeah, and then he gets to his 60s, and that's in the year 2000. And then we get to 2020, which is a disaster. And then he's 82 years old. And so we're resurrecting the show at the end of the summer, which is probably around actually September or October is our next 2 shows. And we've rescheduled all the others for 2021. Yeah, so we're going to start again. And that's what we should all do. We're all started again. Yeah, I love it. And so, Arthur Lager, we're writing a book as well. We're writing the book together, really. You're sort of at my side while we're writing Ventriloquist. Now, this is a quest for me. I've been writing it really since I started, age 12, because I'm delving back to when I began. And all my inspirations of comedy, puppets and ventriloquists are all in the book, and letters that I wrote to ventriloquists, their replies are in the book, and just stories about me meeting my inspirations and working with people like Jimmy Tamley, who taught me in 1987. I got to meet Keith Harris of Orville, and is that a place? It's not a place, no. Is that a lot? Is that place? Not easy to say, is it? Not for you. And then Ron Lucas, an American ventriloquist. Those guys really shaped me, didn't they? Yeah. Nice shape you are now. Yeah, we're eating a lot here, aren't we? And so that book also has turned into an interview of ventriloquists all over the world. So it's my quest of meeting and talking to ventriloquists from countries like Japan, Kuwait, Australia, and researching ventriloquists from Ireland and Iceland. There's been ventriloquists all over there I never even knew existed. And so I've interviewed loads of American ventriloquists and Canadian ventriloquists. 3 ventriloquists won America's Got Talent. They're all in the book. Nina Conti's in the book. Jimmy Townley, who taught me, is my best mate. Ron Lucas done the foreword. It's an incredible book, and I'm loving it. And I'm finishing it, editing in it. I can't say editing, can you? Oh, well, you said it. Edited in. It's been edited now. So that's what we've been doing, really. But it's lovely to be on there. Is that Z Saffire? Yeah. Hello, guys. Hey, guys and gals. So great to be on Moreish TV. We're going to show you a couple of clips, actually. So enjoy these. This is a live set that we did. And also probably a reminder of Britain's Got Talent. If you want to see a little clip of that. You can probably only show that 20 seconds. Okay. Take care, guys. And stay happy. Yeah. See you soon on the road. Not on the road. It's dangerous. See you in a venue. Somewhere near you. Night. I should turn it off. I don't know. I've got sausage fingers. Don't work. See ya.
I've been a ventriloquist since I was 12 years old. There's 3 romantic words the ladies love to hear. Are they real?
I thought the act was fantastic, so yes to
Tell you
me.
what, Arthur, you need to take it easy. Why? Because you've recently had a hip hop. Yeah, a hip hop? Hip hop, hip. Take it away, got it all together now. Down, down, boogie. I down the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie your knees. It says a hip hop, hip, beat to the hip hop. You don't start the rocking, bang, bang, boogie. I down the boogie, rhythm of the boogity beat. Hip hop, hip, beat to the hip hop. You don't start the rocking to the bang, bang, boogie. Start the boogie, rhythm of the boogie your knees. Simon, yes. Simon, what did you think of my performance? Steve, I did not like it. I absolutely loved it. Thank you very much. Here we are. Hello, ladies. Look at me, King Arthur. You're not King Arthur. Why are you wearing that? I got it off eBay. eBay, yeah. Who from? Madonna. Take it off. Sorry, no one noticed. Get on with it. So here we are, and I want you to tell the audience why we're here. Cash. No. Have you lost a shoe? No, I found one. What? Pull your trousers down. So Arthur's going to dedicate a lovely song for a lovely lady. Or in here. Yes, in here. Have a look around. Find yourself a beautiful, stunning, debonair-looking lady. Then sing to her. In here? Yeah. I think you looked. What time's a raffle? Have a look. Yeah, I did. I want to go home. Arthur, don't be cheeky. Oh, there's loads of lovely ladies in here tonight. I doubt it. I want to go home. Why? I lost the other one now. Okay. Wasn't it toes? That is your toes. I've only got one big fat toe. Don't leave it. I look like a freak. Arthur, stop it. Okay, so Arthur's going to dedicate a little song. That wasn't in the script. I know. Okay, so hang on, just hold on to me like this. You're going to dedicate a little song for the ladies. I know. Yeah, so have a little look at loads of lovely ladies in here tonight. Okay. One down there. Hello, sweetheart, how are you? Ask her out. Oi, get out! No. Oh. Oi. Holy, 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 ho. There she was, just walking down the street singing. Chickadee, China, the Chinese chicken, you had it down, singing your days, sing, chickadee, now go. On your own, Kathy. Sing! Go. Ladies and gentlemen, take care, good night. Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Fantastic. Oh, that was great to have Steve on the show.
I enjoyed that. That was really good.
Thank you very much, Steve. That was wonderful, and we really enjoyed having you on the show. But after Lager,
yes, I love that puppet, by the way.
Yeah,
it reminds me of my dad.
Yeah. Well, hopefully your dad's watching and he says, "Oh, I've got a doppelganger there." Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, we'll hope to see Steve again in the very near future, and maybe have him back on the show at some point. Who knows? But Steve is a very busy guy. He's writing his book, and we wish him all the best of luck.
Absolutely, we wish you all the luck in the world. Yes.
Everybody that we have on the show, we become friends with if we're not friends before. And Steve Hewlett is now a friend of Z Saffire and the Moreish TV team as well.
Absolutely.
Great to have you, Steve. Steve says he's gonna ring me soon. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So right, we'll wait and see what that's all about. Don't know why. Something to do with Arthur or something. Maybe he's...
Oh.
I can do a bit of ventriloquism myself.
Can you?
Yeah. Well,
so he says.
Watch this then. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I remember you. You're the one that made my dreams come true. Yes, a few years ago.
Oh, come on. I don't believe that for 1 minute.
Well, I just done it.
I've known you for 25 years and you've never ever once done that.
I have.
Hey, what's this?
That's
you're cheating.
No, that's for music.
Oh, aye.
It's
as they say in Scotland.
Oh well.
What's this? He's cheating.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, I knew it.
What's this? What's Steve Hewlett?
And what's he saying?
Hello, Steve. Yeah, well, I tried. She knew it was the speaker anyway. No. Alright, so you and Arthur are going to do something for us. What is it? The Potato Song.
Oh, yes.
Written by Matt Lucas, and he's approved it. And it's had so many thousands of hits. Wow. That is remarkably unbelievable. So yeah, let's see what you've got then. Over to Steve. Okay, Steve, thank you. So Steve and Arthur Lager have said they're going to top what I've just done, which wasn't real, they said.
Well, I don't think you could ever do that in a month
No.
of Sundays anyway.
You never know. And maybe if we get some training by Steve.
The nearest is you, gotta love gear or something. You know, I've tried it in the past and I just can't do it.
I can have a bottle of gear later on when I'm watching Steve Hewlett later as well. But yeah, over to Steve and Arthur and see what they're doing with this song.
I can't wait.
Let's go.
Steve, what? Oh, yeah, I'm hungry. You're hungry? What would you like? Sausage? Have something a little bit more difficult. You what? Like a baked potato. Oh yeah, baked potato. He can say it. Baked potato. Baked potato. Can he sing it? Baked potato. Baked potato. Baked potato. Baked potato. All together now. Join in with Arthur Lager. Here we go. Baked potato changed my life. Baked potato showed me the way. If you want to know what is wrong from right, then listen to what potatoes say. Wash your hands and stay indoors. Thank you, baked potato. Only shop in grocery stores. Thank you, baked potato. And if you want to have a better day, you must listen to what the baked potatoes say. Keep your distance, make some space, thank you, baked potato. Remember not to touch your face, thank you, baked potato. If you want to have a better day, you must listen to what the baked potatoes say. B-A-K-E-D-P-O-T-A-T-O. Baked potato. Cheers.
Wasn't that wonderful?
It was so funny, honestly. I enjoyed that.
I hope everybody at home is singing along with that, and you can actually see that performance with Steve Hewlett and of course Arthur Lager.
I loved Arthur.
It's been approved by its original creator Matt Lucas from Little Britain, and they've had well over 60. Is it 68?
68,000, wasn't it?
Plus.
Wow, yes, plus.
Yeah.
Even plus, you know, honestly, I so enjoyed that. That was really good, the potato song.
And that video is going like my career, it's rising. Well, I hope so anyway.
I know something, the temperature's rising in here, that's all I
certainly
know.
is very warm.
Ooh.
Thank you, Steve, and thank you, Arthur Lager. Great to have you guys on the show.
Thank you, Steve.
And
honestly, you're brilliant.
more from Steve at a later date, I'd say.
Yes.
I'd say that. And more updates on his book on this very show with Moreish TV. Well, everybody, if you just tuned in, this is Zed.
And Saffire.
And it is Saturday. We're here every 5 p.m, yes. And if you've missed the beginning of the show, you're getting catch up soon as after it ends on this very channel. And it's Moreish TV because
we're Moreish, that's
Yes.
it. We're that bit more.
And that's why we have great stars like Steve Hewlett and Arthur Lager on. I'm going to have Arthur Lager later on, and I'm not going to drink and sing.
I was going to say, you're going to be in the mood for a beer later, I can tell.
It's too warm anyway. So, so fantastic stuff. We've still got some great things coming up in the show. Captain Beany is going to be up in a little minute or two. And we've got our movies and TV gossip. Well, gossip, what's on and stuff like that. There's
And
nothing
we've
much to
got more
gossip.
singers after that as
Yes,
well.
James Yates coming up, and of course celebrity birthdays from Beany as well, and lots more before we see the end of the show out. But if you've just joined us, welcome on board. If it's your first time, you've got many episodes to catch up on.
You
with
made
lots.
it sound like it was a cruise ship or something. Welcome.
Well,
welcome on board.
I know. And at the end you can go.
Well, welcome.
farewell.
I would say welcome into our home.
Yes, welcome into our home because it's all lockdown, it's all self-tape, it's all crazy, but it's fun and it's entertaining. It's a magazine show, it's Moreish TV.
Because it's fun.
Yes, it is. And if you just joined us, we're going to go a little bit crazy as well. Just after we watched Steve Hewlett, let's get Blondie the cat in the arms of Sapphire with his little dicky bow on, telling you how to wash your hands in the style of Baby Shark. Watch this.
Wash your hands, scrub those hands, clean those hands, Hi, my name is Blondie, my mommy is Sapphire, and you're watching Moreish TV. Keep those hands clean.
Wow.
Wasn't that amazing? The cat telling you to wash your hands.
Yeah, well, wash your paws in his case, but
Did you notice how clean the cat was?
Yep.
Pure white, honestly, so
Yeah.
clean.
If he walked in front of a car, there'd be a pile up.
You wouldn't see him, he was so
Yeah.
transparent.
Yeah, it's very, very true. Well, folks, our regular Welsh correspondent is coming up just right now. Captain Beany. I don't know what he's
Hi,
got in store for
Captain.
us. Yes, over to you at the Baked Bean Museum. What have you got coming up for us? Bring it on.
Hi, Z and Saffire. This is Captain Beany here, your news correspondent for Moreish TV. And have I got some fantastic news for you today? Yeah. Excuse the pun. Anyway, an accident has occurred at the Thames factory in Wigan today. Apparently, this person fell into a vat of baked beans. He's now out of intensive care and hopes to make a full-blown recovery. Anyway, latest news is that Richard Branson of Virgin Airlines has announced that they are cancelling all their flights from Gatwick to the Caribbean. Yes, indeed. It's all due to the high winds. Yes, and last but not least, there are reports coming in that the President of the United States of America has produced his very own brand of baked beans. Donald Trump has said it's not quite a half-baked idea, and he hopes to sincerely be the toast of the town. Beans means Trumps. Well, congratulations to you all, and all I can say is, Z and Saffire, see you next week for some more fantastic news. Excusez-moi. Oh.
Thank you very much to Captain Beany.
Thank you.
And Captain Beany will be back just at the end of the show as well with the celebrity Beanygrams, their birthday Beanygrams. So he's going to tell us whose celebrity birthdays are this week.
Well, I can tell you what celebrity lives in his local area, and he lives high up in the mountains, I believe. Well, not too high,
Okay.
if you know what I mean. Paul Potts.
Paul Potts. There we are. Britain's Got Talent star, operatic extraordinaire.
And that's where Tom Jones came from, wasn't it? Wales.
Yes, well, I think I don't know if he's still there, but he's hooked up with the captain.
Definitely, yes.
There we go.
I've seen the pictures and it looks fabulous.
And
honestly.
who's to know Paul Potts isn't watching Moreish TV because he says,
Ah.
I like something a little bit Moreish than the other stuff.
Well, there you go.
We're here every Saturday, Paul, if you're here. Anyway, we've been working hard on this show and devising it. Every time the show is finished, we are working our hardest to bring you some of the best guests, some of star guests, and lots more. And the chef's finding out what he can cook up you guys, as well as Captain Beany is finding out what he can do to entertain you guys. So we bring you a lot of show, and it's a lot of hard work and effort.
It is.
So every £500 is greatly appreciated. Fire it over, and I'll go to the pub when they open again. I'm only joking.
The pubs won't open for a
No.
long time. I have to tell you that.
We're here to entertain you guys for free, and that's what it's all about, because we're that little bit moreish. The other ones, they're greedy-ish. Right, here we go. We've been working hard on our new song as well. It's been weeks and weeks, and it's been in production, out of production, and mixing and dixing and dabbling and whatever else.
It's done. The main thing is it's done now.
Yes, but we're not going to play the whole song this week because we're having to fit in with our schedule, working on some form of a music video, and don't know how we're going to do that yet.
Well, we can always squeeze it in. You know us. We always work hard and we always work our way around things, and we'll get it done.
Yeah.
If there's something to be done, we will always get it done.
That's very true. But we're going to let you hear a little clip of it. It's called A Place Called Somewhere, which was rewritten and originally written by ourselves. And of course, Saffire wrote the lyrics. I've done all the rap and male song lyrics.
So enjoy.
Enjoy a little clip. It's a little clip, so enjoy it.
I know where you'll be. Somewhere, somewhere. You'll know what I mean. Somewhere, somewhere. Close your eyes and dream. Somewhere, somewhere. Life is what it seems. Somewhere, somewhere.
Well, look out for that very, very soon. A place called Somewhere by yours truly, Black and Blonde Productions, Z and Saffire. It'll be back soon, the whole video anyway.
Well, I enjoyed doing the song, let's put it that way.
Yeah.
You know, numerous songs we've written, so
absolutely wonderful. This is one of our new ones, and we're currently in the process of working on a brand new one in between the music video and doing this show, so we're quite busy with what we're doing.
So we just finished one and then we start another, so there you go.
Yeah, it's going to be a couple of tracks because we never work on one without the other. So there we go, folks. I hope you enjoyed that. And talking about music, we've got James Yates coming up very, very soon.
We have,
so looking forward to that.
Very gripping stuff there. I
So
love
good
his
stuff.
video. Were you drinking now then, trying to be like
I know.
a ventriloquist?
But anyway, that's that. But right now, we've got our artist of the latter end of the show, who is fantastic. I'd say save the best to last because it cheers him up.
Oh.
But the rest are all great as well.
Yes, so
But
this is
another
James
great
Yates,
artist.
and he's from England, and honestly, he's worked so hard on the song, I could see, and the video is lovely as well to go with it.
He's a very interesting young man as well, as he says he's going to link over to us just now from his home and show us a little bit of tea kettle or something like that, I think. But let's find out what it's all about. Do you want to go?
It's a very, very catchy song, and I just want to hear it now.
Yes, well, James is going to introduce that. James, how are you doing? Are you there?
Hi.
Hey guys, I'm James Sean Yates. I'm currently in the process of making my own album, Music in the Later Night. Okay guys, so I live here in Stoke-on-Trent. Sometimes it's sunny, sometimes it's cold. I would say the album's fast, energetic. It's got a lot of dance songs. It's got ballads. It's got emotion. It's got excitement. It's a real thrill ride of an album, and I'm so proud to be here today talking about it. I'm also a professional dancer. I studied performing arts at college. I got a diploma in performing arts. I love music, I love the passion, I love the expression in dance, I love the excitement it brings to the audience, I love the emotion, the celebration. Please guys, check me out on YouTube. I was brought up by a single parent and very, very special family and friends. Please believe in God and make it happen. Please guys, check me out on YouTube. So guys, without further ado, this is my new single, Relax. And thank you very much, Z and Saffire. See you soon.
Fantastic. Thank you very much to James Yates. That was a wonderful song.
It was wonderful, very catchy. I thought there was a bit of an 80s feel through that.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you something, I loved the 80s, honestly.
Yes, very much so.
And, you know, it's just the whole feel of it. I just enjoyed it. It made me feel happy as well.
Yeah, well, the music in the 80s were some of the greater years, you know, not naming all the artists, but lots of great artists from the 80s. Were fantastic. The music industry was brilliant back then it went into the 90s, and then it's not exactly the same, but there are several great artists that we've had on the show that prove that the music and artistry still survives, because we bring the best on Moreish TV, because
we're Moreish,
we are.
Let's put it that way. And yeah, so good luck to James there. Quite enjoyed that, James.
Fantastic.
And you've got a very unique voice, which makes the song really better, because if we were playing, you know, listening to the radio, say for instance, we would know it was you.
Yeah.
You know? So that's a way to find yourself from others, that, you know, that person, like, if I put it on and I hear the radio and it's Madonna, I know it's Madonna,
Yeah.
you know, sort of that kind of thing. Thank you very much for sending that in to us.
Brilliant. We are, I'm getting excited because we're going over to Captain Beany in a minute. I want to find out what celebrity birthdays are this weekend. Yes, I do. So we're near the end of the show, but it's been a fantastic show, but we'll talk about that right after Captain Beany. We're going to go over to the Baked Bean Museum because he is a fantastic, wonderful guy, and Captain Beany is with us in 3 segments throughout the show every week. And he is part of the Moreish TV team, alongside Chef John Quill.
He's part of the family.
Yes, he certainly is. A lot of people love him as well, love watching him on the show.
And he does a lot for charity, remember that?
He certainly
so don't
does.
Forget that now.
He certainly does. And we just want to tell you, just before Beany, that we are patrons of a charity ourselves. It's a horse rescue charity.
Yeah.
www.wcemhorserescuefoundation.com. It's run by an international psychic medium, James Cameron, and his cousin, who's also a psychic medium, Simon Mackenzie Munro. So James and Simon are the founders of this, and if you want to give some money during lockdown to help, doesn't matter how much it is, even £5.
Yeah.
You can feed the horses, give them some hay and some, you know, some love and pleasure throughout the, you know, this lockdown, so they can enjoy the fields and have some lovely food to have. And it's a great cause, folks. And if you're wanting a reading from Simon or James, you can do that, and the money goes right to the horses.
It goes right to them, and these lovely horses have got a big field to themselves, and I think there's 3 of them, isn't there?
There certainly is.
Yes. So I just want to see the horses, and I want to cuddle them and hug them.
We can't get to see them yet, but we're going to see them after lockdown and everything's done and relaxed. But if you want a reading from Simon or James, they will do it over social media with Facebook Messenger or whatever way you want, Skype, etc. So get in touch with them. Details below. But right now, let's get over to Captain Beany in the Baked Bean Museum, the celebrity birthday time.
Hi, Captain.
Hello, it's Captain Beany here, back again live at the Heinz Museum. And today is Saturday, the 9th of May 2020. That means only one thing: celebrity beanygrams. Yes, indeed, I'm going to dabble into my beanygram greeting card to see who these famous celebrities are. How about a big, huge, beantastic shout out for the one and only British actor, writer, Mr. Alan Bennett. Yes. Do you know he's celebrating his 85th birthday today? 85 years young. And what a resume. He has written 50 TV plays, 20 stage plays, 13 films, and published 30 books. Well, you know, it's just about me getting through a Beano annual every year. So anyway, happy Big Bean Day to you, dear Alan. And next on our British actress, we have Glenda Jackson. Hello, Glenda Jackson. I hope you're well, my sweet fat. And you're only 84 years young today, that's right. I remember that film of yours, Women in Love. God, that's some like beans back ago, innit? So wishing you a beantastic birthday, dear Glenda. And then, believe it or not, do you remember this? Stars in the Eyes. Yes, the one and only Matthew Kelly. He's celebrating his 70th birthday today. Happy birthday to you, dear Matthew. But last but no means least, how about a big hand of applause for the one and only American musician, Billy Joel. Yes, uptown girl, she's been living in an uptown world. Yes, guess what? He's celebrating his 70th birthday today. So Billy, fantastic birthday greetings from the captain. So all that remains for Captain Beany to say to each and every one of you, Happy Bean Day. All right. There we go. Happy Bean Day to you. Happy Bean Day to you. Happy Bean Day, each and every one of you. Happy Big Bean Day to you. Anyway, that's enough from Captain Beany. All the best for everybody. And see you next week for some more fantastic Beanygrams. Up, up and away. Love you both, Z and Saffire. Mwah.
Oh, thank you for that, Beany. That's lovely.
Fantastic.
Oh, these birthdays.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Captain Beany, as I say, will be back with us next week with more celebrity Beanygrams and more outrageous behaviour from the Baked Bean Museum.
Oh, that's what makes this show very unique,
Yeah.
when we've got Beany on board.
And only on Moreish TV. That little bit Moreish goes a long way, especially during lockdown.
It does. He's a sweet guy, honestly.
Yeah. We'll talk more about that just before the end, because we're near at the end now.
We are nearly at the end.
Itchy face here, don't know why. But never mind, maybe it's the heat.
Maybe you're feeling a ventriloquist sort of thing coming on.
What, you're trying to say I've got a face like one of these dummies or something? Right, anyway, moving on before somebody shouts out he's a dummy. Right, Anna Ray, is that her name? Yes?
Anna Ray.
The singer earlier on sang Walk On By, boot, 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 boot. I didn't think she sang the boot, boot, boot.
I think she sounds better than you.
I think so as well. Anybody sounds better than me.
Exactly.
Yeah, she was a wonderful singer and is a wonderful singer, and she's been doing some music on behalf of the NHS and stuff every Thursday during the clap thing, and we thought we'd play a little bit of one of the tracks. It's what we'll call the NHS music clip, and it supports the NHS.
And beautiful voice as well, honestly.
So we'll show that in a second, but we just want to remind you all, make sure you step outside your windows and doorsteps every Thursday, as we've been doing every week, and clap for the NHS and of course the key workers.
Yes, we've been like stepping outside the window, not the door.
Stepping outside the window,
We've
but
been hanging out the window.
We're 3 flights up, so we're not really stepping right outside it.
So we're watching what we're doing. He's
Yes.
hanging on to me and I'm hanging on to him. Don't fall.
Yeah, that's it. We're going to get parachutes later anyway. But let's go over to this music video right now. Anna Ray and the support for the NHS. Here it is.
There's a hero. If you look inside your heart, you don't have to be afraid of what you are. There's an answer if you reach into your soul, and the sorrow that you know will melt away. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. When you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you.
That was just wonderful.
It was. So thank you again, Anna Ray.
Yeah, and there'll be more from Anna Ray with something a little bit different, she said. And it's not singing. We said that earlier on the show, so we're looking forward to seeing what that is in a future show.
We're going to keep it a secret.
No, it will happen when it happens, and you will see it only on Moreish TV because it's a little bit Moreish, as Saffire always tells you.
Yes.
If you've just tuned in, you've missed a great show. Remember, once you see the credits, watch it right away, because right after it's finished, you can catch up with this show and all the previous episodes with all our celebrity guests and great stars.
So all I can say is, if you've got a back garden or a nice garden, just go and watch it, you know, after this is finished, if you've missed it.
Yeah, that's
so
it.
you can watch
Well,
it anywhere, actually.
We'd like to thank all our guests, not including Zippy and George, who annoyed us at the start. Go away. But
Want to thank all our guests.
all our guests, including, of course, Andy Monk and Steve Hewlett and Arthur Laga, and of course Sarah Bird.
And Chef John Quill, of course.
Yeah.
And Martina Cannonball.
And our very own Captain Beany and James Yates. And of course, everybody that's been on the show.
Thank you again, Steve.
Yes, thank you again to Steve for popping on the show, and it was wonderful to have him as well.
Thanks for bringing my dad on.
Yeah.
You know, he did look like my dad.
Arthur Laga.
Yeah.
Right, so we'd just like to tell you that we will be back next week, and of course we've got some guests that are lining up to be on the show, and of course next week we can tell you we've got some great music coming on again, some great singers and songwriters, and of course an X Factor finalist.
Oh.
An X Factor finalist is going to be here right here on Moreish TV next week.
And she's been all over the world, so doing her stuff. So let's say we're just going to keep it zipped.
Yeah.
Zippy.
Yeah, like Zippy George. But that's what it's all about. If you're an X Factor finalist, you want to go that little bit Moreish now, because we are what the niche market wants to see on TV.
Absolutely. So I hope you've enjoyed yourself today.
Yes.
And there's lots more to come next week, but just enjoy this week.
Thank you very much for tuning in, and remember, get us on catch up as well. It's been Moreish TV with Zed
and Saffire.
Because why?
Because it's Moreish.
Stay tuned for more again.
Bye.
Bye now.